What's good, New Wave? It's your boy Hollywood, and we have no Bach here today, but it's only because, we're student athletes first, and, he has stuff that he has to attend in the classroom. Nothing too crazy, just a little homework, a little schoolwork. But we gotta keep the show rolling. So I'm here today, as y'all can see, and I'm here with my guys, Peter and Aaron. Y'all introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Peter Berry. My name is Aaron Berry.
That was short and sweet.
Yeah, my name is Peter Berry. I'm a graduate student here, and I play wheelchair basketball. This is my brother Aaron, and from Houston, Texas. We play wheelchair basketball for Alabama.
Real talk.
I was lucky enough I played with Team USA on and off for the last 4 years, and I'm looking to be more consistent with that. And so I've traveled to Brazil. Aaron and I both went to Thailand. Back in 22, yeah. In 22, and I went to Chile, and just looking to be more consistent and make some of those teams more for the next upcoming 4 years.
100%. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with wheelchair basketball, so I need you to, is everything the same as regular basketball, or are there like a couple of different tweaks? Or?
I mean, the only real difference between stand-up basketball and wheelchair basketball is there's no double dribble in wheelchair basketball.
Yeah.
And then there's obviously chair fouls. You don't have a chair in stand-up ball. So.
Yeah.
But we play on regulation-sized goals, regulation-sized courts, everything. So
I messed with one of my friends once.
Yeah.
She had never come to a game, and so I told her we play, like those Fisher Price hoops.
Yeah. Oh,
We
yeah.
told her we played on that.
Yeah.
And then she came and realized we were messing with her. Yeah, it was funny.
You said y'all traveled with USA and just traveling, playing the sport you love. How was that? Like, how was the experience? Just playing in other countries, playing.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, it's opened up so many doors and opportunities, and it's allowed us to meet some of the most inspiring people that we've ever met.
I think with wheelchair basketball, it was cool because we were in a car accident, and that's how we were injured.
Yeah.
And kind of a freak coincidence, both injured at the same level, paralyzed at the same level. And so I think playing wheelchair basketball kind of gave us a freedom that we kind of lost. So that's been the coolest part for me, at least.
You would say the same?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, what I like about it most is, there's certain things that come with spinal cord injuries that, people who aren't disabled aren't really aware of. So, being in the wheelchair basketball world, there's a lot of people who share the same differences and limitations as you. So it's pretty cool to be surrounded by people who have the same experience.
As I said, y'all traveled a lot of different places. So, a lot of people don't like this question, but what's the next step? Do y'all plan on continue to play together, next level, or, traveling to a different country? What's the next move?
Well, I'm getting my master's next year, so I'm here for another year. I got another year on the team, but
he'll get another chip for Bama.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
That's
the
right.
plan.
Yeah.
But he's going overseas next year to play, so after I get my master's, my plan is to join him overseas.
So I'm going to Australia this summer. So I'm going to be there for the summer and play in their national league, and then hopefully to Europe for the next season. Okay. So I've narrowed it down to a few clubs. Mm-hmm. So maybe I'll get your input.
Okay.
Right now between Spain is the Canary Islands.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 clubs in Germany. And personally, I kind of like the warmer weather.
100%.
So I'm
I ain't gonna lie.
I can't stand the cold.
I can't either.
Yeah,
I can't either. I've never had to really deal with it. So
really,
if it was me, I'm going to Spain.
I go to Spain.
I'm going to Spain.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. So, at the University of Alabama, where champions are made, is what they say, and y'all are champions. So, how did that feel?
I mean, it's a surreal feeling. It really is, to be able to represent this university at, the highest caliber of physicality and athletic performance. It's unreal. It takes a lot of, I'm sure you know more than anyone. It takes a lot of sacrifice and commitment and dedication, but that's what we've been doing our whole life.
Yeah, and I think, you understand this too, when you wear a script A, you already have a target.
I'm telling you, the biggest.
People hate us just.
Yeah, they hate. As soon as you walk through the door, it's automatic hate.
Enemy number 1.
Yeah, no, seriously. Yeah, I swear. Yeah, I gotta give me one this season. Y'all look out. I'm telling you, I gotta catch up.
Absolutely.
I gotta catch up.
Y'all gotta bring us one too.
Yeah, I got you. You played for Team USA. Can you tell me about the process of how that happened?
Yeah, for sure. So there's you have to apply to you'll be invited.
Yeah.
And so,
is it like a camp or like?
It is a camp. So you have to the way the structure is, once you're in the pool, you have to try out for every single tournament they have. And so sometimes there will be 30 to 40 athletes at a camp. Yeah. And then you got to go for round 2, tryout number 2 and 3. And so you could make one tournament and get cut the next.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I went to Brazil a few years ago and then got cut for Dubai the very next tournament.
Yeah.
And so it kind of like it's a way of making sure they're always taking the best 12.
Yeah.
And I think also like it depends on who they're playing, like the competition. So they might be looking at different lineups and take different guys based on who the competition is.
Yeah.
And so my goal, and Aaron's too, is just to be more consistent.
Yeah.
With like making teams. Like one of my goals right now is I want to go to LA in 28. And so that's really the whole reason for me going overseas is just to
Keep the grind going
yeah,
and make sure.
unlock a new like playing level and yeah.
That's gonna be a fun experience. I'm excited for y'all, for real.
Appreciate that.
Well
Yeah.
done. Okay, so my hometown city, it's bigger than Tuscaloosa. I'm from Mobile, and you know our downtown area is nicer. It's a little bigger, but like it's not too much bigger. Y'all come from Houston, and it's way bigger.
Yeah,
So
H-Town.
yeah, H-Town. You know, are there any like similarities from home that gives you the home feeling, or is it just straight different?
No, for sure. I mean, first off, the Southern hospitality is there.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's
yeah.
one reason I came here. The weather. I love the humidity and the heat.
Man,
I
me
love
too.
The sweat. I
bro,
love the sweat.
Everybody from like the West Coast and like our
Can't
guys from the
stand it,
North,
yeah.
they hate it.
The humidity?
Yeah, they hate it.
I kind of like it.
I'm telling you, yeah.
So I mean, the weather's the same.
Yeah.
The Southern hospitality is the same. The food's not as good. Houston.
See,
the food is way better in
I
Houston.
knew you was gonna say that, but I gotta agree with you because
And I'm a big foodie, so it's like,
Yeah, me too.
you know, I love the food.
do y'all ever feel like all we have here is chicken?
Yeah. So much chicken, bro. But some places are good.
Yeah,
Chicken
yeah.
and a lot of
What's your
pork.
favorite?
Yes.
What's your favorite place to go to?
That's a good question. Definitely Baumhouse.
No, Baum
Hey, I go to
House.
Baumhouse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Baumhouse is good.
yeah, I got it.
What do they have the
One of our
bro, the
teammates
gooey
is like a
fries?
straight-
Yes,
So good, bro.
telling you.
Yeah.
Soon we got some coming. You just look out for
Hit
it.
it
I'm
up
telling
later,
you.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and then obviously the size is different.
Yeah.
There's a lot less things to do here, so it was a little bit of an adjustment with like going from such a big city
Yeah.
to such a small town. But I mean, the people are nice, you know. So
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been to
I agree.
Mobile, but I feel like Tuscaloosa surprised a lot of people because how like with its beauty.
Yeah.
Like you don't
Yeah, I'm
expect it
telling-
to be
yeah.
like as pretty as it is.
It's really nice.
I agree.
But-
I agree.
Yeah.
Speaking of Baumhouse, y'all got to come with me because we've been working with Baumhouse. My guy Bob and Spencer, and we have a new wave item. So I need y'all to come try with me.
Hey, let us know. We'll
Tell
be
me,
there for sure.
Anytime. Let's go.
That sounds
Let's do it.
sick.
So tell me how it was. Like, what really brought you to Bama? You know, I mean, I know y'all have full ride scholarships. You know, once you get that, I know for me, once I got that mail from Bama, and once I got that Bama mail, I knew where I was going.
changed,
So,
yeah.
so just let me know what really drove y'all to come here.
Besides, we already talked about the
Yeah,
campus and the people and the weather. With a facility like this, there's not another facility in the world that's this nice that is solely dedicated to adaptive athletics. So, the faculty and the staff and the resources that we have is unlike, it's unlike any other program in the world.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a big reason that I came here.
Yeah. And I mean, we have like a whole team of people who are like, and I'm sure it's the same with you. Like
Yeah.
when you walk into the arena and
Yeah.
like Brian Denny or y'all's practice facility, like everybody's interested in your success.
Yeah.
And is like willing to kind of sacrifice time to make sure that
just for
happens.
you.
So,
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same thing here. So I think it's cool to go through it with my brother.
Yeah.
Like kind of play together for a few more years.
Yeah.
And then our younger sister goes here too. She's a sophomore.
Okay.
So kind of staying together.
Hey, family
same-
ties, man.
Family
Let's
ties,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's
Built by
important,
Bama. Let's go, baby.
Yeah. Brought the whole family to Roll Tide.
That's right. H-Town to T-Town. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, so I hear you guys use the term blind faith. So can you just let me know what that means to you, like on the court? Because we have one to know, but
Yeah, blind faith to me, it's, I always like to think that I'll always find a way to figure it out no matter what the challenge is, no matter how complicated it is, I'll always, find a solution. And, specifically to basketball, it's just trusting the process and trusting my teammates and knowing that, we put in the work and we grind for this. So,
100%.
When game time comes around, we're prepared. And that's just what blind faith is for me. It's really just trusting the process and knowing that we're prepared because we put in the work. Hard work beats talent and skill any day of the week. So
all of them.
yeah,
Telling.
that's blind faith to me.
Blind faith, I kind of think it is like there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And if you can't see it, it just simply means your journey's not over.
That's
So-
I like the way you worded that.
And it kind of applies every day. Like for me, it's like kind of placing trust in something
That you can't
bigger
see.
than yourself. Yeah, we
bigger.
can't describe and
Yeah.
can't see. Placing my trust in God. So that's kind of what blind faith is to me. And like Aaron said, it plays out in every way, shape, or form, on and off the court of the field.
100%.
Just trusting like a higher process. and then also knowing that like what you're doing is probably enough, and like you're always striving to do more. Obviously, as athletes, like that's what we're programmed to do.
That's literally what we're programmed to do. Yeah.
I guess trusting that process and then knowing it'll work out too.
100%. I love that. So, you know, I was very excited to do this with you guys. So I thought, why not bring you guys a gift? So I'm gonna let y'all rip it open.
Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate
rip it
it.
open. Most definitely.
Thanks, man.
Y'all can rip it open now, or y'all can wait. Yeah.
Open it now?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Race
nice
to the finish line.
crimson.
Yeah.
I like,
You see?
I like the
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Damn. Yo, this is sick, bro.
We got the rope with the.
fire.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
You gotta rep it for the rest of the
I'm telling you.
show. I appreciate it, man.
No doubt.
Dude, that's tough. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Shout out Shop GLD, man. You know they always get us right. So you know just trying to share it amongst our community, man. You know, it's all love here, for real.
MTV, welcome to my crib. It's the Adapted Athletic Facility right here. You can see it. This is where legends are made. This is where all the magic happens. So we've got the entrance. We've got amazing gunners who provide us with some amazing electronic attachments for our chairs that saves our shoulders after a grueling practice. We've got script A, gotta represent. Entrance area. This is the conference room where all of our national championship trophies are. You can see about 22, 23 of them. We're hoping to add one to the collection next week, actually, in Champaign, Illinois. So tune in, BamaAdapted.com. This is where all the magic happens. You can see all the banners with the years that we've had national championships. We got 6 baskets, we got score table. The bleachers are up against the wall right now, but the bleachers come out on both sides, right here and there. And at full capacity, this place probably holds about 1,200 people. So yeah, we got a scoreboard, we got posters, and then if you look over here, we've got the upstairs area, and I'll show you that later. But it's the lounge area. So during home games, we've got the VIP lounge up there where we got catering from Jalapenos. It's an amazing sponsorship. Shout out Jalapenos. Yeah, and then we'll have our donors come up there and just get some free drinks and free food. And watch the game. Watch us whoop up on Auburn. This is actually one of my favorite features of the program. So we've got a flag to represent the nationality of every player that's been in this program. So you can see America, Israel, New Zealand, Australia, Spain, Germany, India, many more, too many to count. We've got the women's and the men's locker rooms. Take you to the men's. It might be a little messy, so don't mind the mess. Pretty similar to the basketball. Got a teammate chilling on the floor. Say what's up, Preston. What's good? MTV, welcome to Preston's crib. So this is where we have our pregame meetings, and we'll write the other team's stats on the board, and these are our lockers. This is mine right here. So something cool about this place is the storage unit where we put our ball chairs, like right here. The ground is like slanted, like 1 or 2 degrees, just to keep the chairs from rolling out of the lockers. So they really put a lot of thought into it. And then we got a fridge, snacks for after practice, showers in the bathroom. So back here we call this place the graveyard. So this is where all the chairs of past players and donated chairs will go. So this program is part of the Department of Education, so the head of our program will teach some classes, so they'll come out and get some chairs and students will use it. This chair right here actually belongs to the women's assistant coach. She's a multi-medalist Paralympian. She's going to play overseas soon. She was in Paris. Shout out Zerb. This is our AT room. We got an ice bath in here, 2 AT tables, all the equipment we need to recover. My favorite is the wax hands. My hands are pretty messed up. I'll come in after practice and dip them in the wax and let them heal. Here's the ice bath. So this right here, this is my favorite place in the arena. I like to work out and I love to lift some weight. The weight rack, we have fully adapted weight room for the chairs, enough space. We come in, put a grueling ass workout in. I'll put up like 260 on bench, do like 30 pulls with my chair strapped to me, stuff like that. Like 50 dips, something light, We used to have, right here, this used to be my favorite thing about this place. We used to have a fridge right where that med ball rack is that was full of chocolate milk. So after every workout, I'd just go get like a free chocolate milk. So it was amazing. I miss chocolate milk. And then I'll take you upstairs. So up there, right behind that wooden wall, we got a smoothie bar. So after each workout, we get protein smoothies to help us recover like that. Then I'll take you upstairs. This is the ramp where whenever we have a rule where for every minute you're late, it's 3 ramps, 3 of these. So, you can see the ramp goes all the way up there. So, my freshman year, I was late a little bit, quite a bit actually. So I racked myself up I think I racked myself up like 500 ramps at one time. In high school, we were huge conditioners, so we would go across the street from where we practiced with our team to a Wells Fargo parking garage, and we would just push up this 3-story parking garage for hours. So, you know, we like conditioning. Like, I love conditioning. When we came in here, my coach realized that, you know, conditioning wasn't really a punishment for me. It was like a reward, you know? Like, you see, I'll do hill sprints outside on a hot summer day. Like, I love that. One day, I think I was a freshman, I was late to practice. Or not me, Peter, my brother, was late to practice. And instead of making him condition, our coach made him sit right there at the bottom of that ramp next to that trash can and watch all of his teammates do ramps for an hour. So, you know, that's like the real torture, having Peter not condition everyone else. This is the lounge area. So we'll have, you know, catering, and you can see the setup still out kind of from last weekend. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Roll Tide.
That was another great episode. We appreciate y'all, you know, for allowing me to come spend some time with you guys. We know you're just as busy as I am, so I thank y'all. And, you know, Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, dude. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
What's up, New Wave? I'm with my dog, Dre. We just give the whole adaptive athletics team good molecule skincare, so we appreciate y'all. Roll Tide.
I'm Peter Barry, and I'm rocking with the New Wave.
I'm Aaron Barry, and I'm rocking with the New Wave.
Can you pop it?
My hand's not big enough.
Really? How do you catch a football so well?
Tell me about it. That's been a question for a very long time.
Welcome to the New Wave.